And if you do something good, that is a virtue, that's it. So we are best, we do our best to help people, that's it. Best to help, that's it. But sometimes there are many reasons, things happen in our life, we make mistakes. So we do not have to worry about it. We do not have to, we do our best, that's it. There is not any single person, that's why I'm saying that. For the God, we are all the children, whether good or bad or this. We are children. We are all brother and sister, very simply. So we're bound to make mistakes, So we do not have to worry. Why Baba is in this passage? Because people, especially in the West, they talk so much about the sin and sin and sin, concentrated. Forgive me. I was one day, I walking on the street in New York, and I found something, one, pamphlet. And this pamphlet says, first of all, that, well, suppose you're a child and you were told 2 toffees. So you committed 2 sin, So 30 days, you got a 60 sin, and then in 1 year, how many sin will be days? 700 sin. And then years, I said, oh my God, he's a little boy or little girl. He doesn't know, even he's still, taking, how could we see? First of all, I don't know anything about it. It can't be seen. Because, I really, a little child, if it takes some things, how could we see? But even, which go more far, sometimes they put in our head, the priests, the people, religious people, so much that you have done so much sin, they screwed up, That's what God is for everyone. He loves us equally. There is nothing more or less. And it's very interesting. Some people say, I have not committed any sin or crimes. This also makes ego. And so they do actually more crimes. Only we do not know it. That's it. We do not know it. And then what happens when you have ego and pride? You do not like the people. You disrespect. People in the West, we think about the sin is only to violate the religious code. That's it. But here, no. So this is the problem. So Baba gave us some, give us guarantees, that whether you are, whatever you are, you belong to Him. You belong to Parampurusha, you belong to Supreme Entities. So you do not have to worry about it. Do not have, be free from these things, And ideate on the Brahma, ideate on the God, then the ideating on the sin. That's what the main thing is. Don't ideate, because if you think again, and other thing is, suppose you did it, let us say, what is going to happen? Nothing. So better forget about it. Forget about it. You see, God gave us eyes, not to the back side, in front. So look forward, always. Don't forget about it. Past is gone. It's not coming back. Why to bother about it? It's gone, that's it. So that's what it is. The God give us to look forward. Be happy every single day. Don't postpone your happiness for tomorrow. Don't brood over the past. Whatever happened, done, finished, over. That's it. Let us think about today and be happy today, just now. That's it. So this is what I have learned in the philosophy in Bible, that that He gives the guarantee of every human. If somebody is healthy, why he need a treatment? The people need treatment who are sick, right? Similarly, the people who have, they need more God, who are really, but if you chase them away, there is much more problem. They will create more problem. So, help them, guide them, love them, and make a wonderful people ever. That's it. If you people are doing wrong direction, doing something wrong, help them, guide them. Only thing is Baba said that somebody is bad. One person is difficult, but if you go 5 person, you go and say, hey, look, this is not right path. So these are the way to help people, to make them better person, not to push them down. Myself, I am not only a sannyasi or sadhus or yogi and teach meditation. I also have gone through so much in India. I was a political prisoner. Not one time, 3 times. We struggled. We fought for some things. And I met all kind of people there. And I would amazed sometimes things in people. It was horrible. There were little children there. They had no place. There was no one to look after. So they went out and they stole maybe one cucumber or cucumber and they put behind the bar or something. Many times. So society is responsible. Government is responsible for that. So many times people have nothing. And people are, but the rich guy, the billionaires and trillionaires, even do biggest crime, they escape because they have the money, they have the best lawyer. But what about the poor people, what the common people? That's what it is. We don't have a just society. We have to work. We have to help them. We have to create it. So we have to start from ourselves. First, make a better person. That's what sadhana does. Our meditation helps us to become a better person to help the society. That's it. And that's what sadhana is too. We are not the yogi and sadhu of the cave. We are the yogis and the spiritual practitioners, of the society. We have to do something good. First, we have to be good. Suppose a beggar, if you go and ask, can you give me money? He doesn't have. Similarly, you need to be happy so that you can bring happiness to the world. You can give it because you have it. You have to. Cannot teach morality unless you have the morality. So we have to become an ideal person. Ideal person. So these are things. I have traveled a lot. I am a traveler. My duty matters. I went different part of the world. I went to Asia. From 79 I am traveling. So I changed a lot of, my perspective about the society, the people. When you go to different part of the world and you see mind get expanded, if you feel that we all human are same. But we have a lot of bias, a lot of prejudice, But if you're living it, different kind of community and societies, we get, a lot of information. And they say, where do you like, people ask me, you have traveled so many places, so many countries. I said, there is always something good, something bad. It's very hard to say for me. It's very hard. This is the good and this is bad, very different. There's always, every place, every human even, there's always you find some good in it, if you want to. Yes, I don't know what else to say. You want to listen to some Baba's story?
Yes, sir.
Alright. What kind of a story you want to? Okay, you not be scared? Okay, I'll tell you one scary stories. When I was not a Dada, I was the LFT. You have heard what LFT? Mm-hmm. Once he was my LFT. We were together in Missouri. Yeah. He was not a family person, and he was not a sannyas. In between, the people choose wherever they want afterward. He was there. We had a lot of young people with me those days. I had always, the young American. I also trained them anyway. So I was telling about a story about my training of LFTs. This story is, first of all, I'll tell you a little bit about my family life. When I joined Anand Marg, I was very young, barely 13 and a half years old, and nobody was member of Anand Marg. That's it. And when I became Margi, everybody went against. I was loved by everybody. I was the youngest child loved by mother, my brother and sister. I had one younger sister, that's it. But I was the youngest son, So anyway, finally, a lot of struggle with my family to be a Margi. So anyway, the story goes that it becomes so difficult to be a Margi. So my family, I know when I was studying in India, the family paid for it, right? There's no such thing, you have to So I was a college kid, I became a college kid, and my family was paying. But somehow I was so much attracted with Baba and his mission. So there is some seminar, retreat, DMS, I was always running after here and there, I like more than going to movie, even those days, this and that. So my family got very upset with me. And then they were threatening me since years that either we be Margi or be students. So finally, my father is a friend in town. He said, okay, whatever my son wants, give him. So I would go and get my money for everything. And when I reached the last, he said, father told not to pay anything to you because you are always running around here with this, submitting on the names. So she will not pay. How the young people are. We are also young. I was also young. So I become very angry, very upset with this situation. I said, I'm not going to study anymore. And run away. Alright? And burn all my books, paper, paints. I'm not going to touch. I want to realize God. That's it. That was my aim. That's it. I loved singing, dancing, meditating. That was my life. I have a good company, enjoying my life. Finally, there were many stories, but I went for the training for the LFTs. And this is a very difficult. This is part of the training that you have to go and go door to beg. A part of the training. You get classes, but after the training you don't go and door to door. It is a tradition, whatever it is, but it is. You are dressed not like, not in jean or cloth or this. You are dressed like a beggar, basically. Some small cloth wrapped around and some things. So I had to go. I had gone for 5 days for this and just beg and come back. One day, what happened when I went for the begging, I met a person on the road. I am supposed to keep silence, but I'm not supposed to, talk with anybody. But this person forced me to talk. It was very big, I was very young. So when I talk about Anand Marg a little bit on this and that, whatever I knew. She said, well, there are 40 people I have there. You come and give talk. I said, no, I can't do that. He said, no, you have to do that. Now he saw me, I got scared. So I followed him, I went to place. When I went there, people were drinking. And there was one room where there was some chanting going on. You know, there's some altar, something is happening inside. There was one guy, the tribal areas. Place. So I told the person who brought me there, he said, well, this is not an ideal situation to give a talk. So can I leave? He said, no, you cannot leave. You washed the head of my tribes. So I said, can I leave? He said, no. You have been brought here to sacrifice to the goddess. I said, oh my God. I got really scared. That, sacrifice, sacrifice. It's time to time, it still happens in India and some other places, time to time. Especially children, sometimes even. There are many kind of stories. It's happening still. People. And some people, they believe they do sacrifice, they can get this and that. I said, oh my. Now when he said that he going to sacrifice, I got so disturbed. I said, well, I had a wonderful life. I had such a wonderful family, my brother, my sister, my mothers. I met a big plunder. I become a Margi, and now they will sacrifice me. Nobody will know about it. When the death is too close, you forget everything. If it was something great thing, I didn't care about it. But I was going to be sacrificed for nothing. That was my thought. I said, I am so badly, I'm feeling so bad. And there, like 1 second, I am passing like 1 million years, it was so difficult in that situation. Very difficult, very difficult. So Dada, Dadas, I told her several times, the problem, you repeat the mantra and this and that, So I told, well, I do second lesson. Maybe I can fly. That was my thought. I should use second lesson. And maybe I can fly. So I used the second lesson. I said, it's useless. The mantra is useless. I said, no, maybe first lesson, maybe, not the Guru mantra, maybe this mantra, the first lesson may work. Something. I repeat this mantra. Nothing is happening. Then I have to take this mantra is useless. God is useless. The Lord is useless. Now only I think I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. That's what my thought is. It was a very, very weird situation for me. And I said, oh God, and this and that, Anyway, the time I was like 8 o'clock there, so 7 o'clock, it became 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Around afternoon or noontime, they brought this liquor made of rotten rice or fermented rice, so smelly, filthy. She said, you have to drink. I said, no, I can't. Then this guy, they hold my hand, open the mouth, and they said, Baba, I was just thinking, oh God, before I die, but already the hell, because I had never drink in my life, never even tea. One time I remember when I took tea, those days, my mom said, no, it's for the adult, not for the children to drink tea. Now I am drinking. I said, what happened? Then time passed. They thought maybe they will intoxicate me and do this. Oh my God, and after something, time is passing, it's becoming evening now. And then there was one guy came there and he drummed there beating and things are going on. They're sharpening the knife, sword and axe. one person come there and he said, I want to eat your potato. I had some potato and rice, which I prepared. So I said, take it, who cares about potato? When you're going to die, who cares about? So I gave it away, just take it. But that time, someone appeared there from nowhere. He said, don't touch his potato. We are tribal people, new people. Welcome the guest, he's saying. And he may be sent, maybe say the great person, so don't take. And maybe he's a beggar. We don't take, things from the beggar. We don't know who is this person, what is he. Then that person said, who are you? The person who was taking potato, he said, don't ask me who am I. Don't touch his potato. Anyway, they argued, they started argument. What happened? They were all drinking. Some things, they were all drunk, 30, 40 people, whatever happened, I know. The situation was created, they started to hit with each other. So really, people started to, whatever they got, and do some things, they started to beat each other, and then this person who came from nowhere said, let us escape from here. Let us go. And I got more scared. I thought, maybe he has another plan. Maybe he will kill me. I wanted to leave because one time I made mistake. And then sometime it came in my head that anyway I am going to die this way or that way. He will kill or this. What makes difference? Anyway, so I didn't get up with him. But he came and he held my hand like this. And he pulled. I was so scared to move. I was so frightened. And then he started to run. He said, let us run. This is time for you to escape. And run. And we came to the main road. The street, in the village street, we came to the main road. And now that person said, now you go. My job is over. You go. But I was just scared. They said, no, I'm afraid. He said, no. Because I am thinking maybe these people will follow me and again catch me and kill me. She said, no. I am going to stay here. You go to Baba. If anybody cross this road, I am going to kill one by one. That was his word. You just go yourself. I'm not going there. You just go. And you have to hold this person. I have no time to think about all these things. Maybe think of, why didn't I do that? I didn't have. And I just ran. It was, a couple of miles there, and I went to Baba. My training was at the Baba's house, in front of Baba's house, trainings. So I went there, and there was one Dada. He was running forth and back in front of the gate. When he saw me, he completely lost, He was so angry. He said, we have a big problem in headquarters. I said, what happened? You see, you were supposed to come at noon time, and you did not come. Even before me, Baba said, where is my son? And we are looking everywhere, we could not find. Baba said, if you don't bring my son, I'm not going to eat and drink today. So Baba had not even taken water, that. And this, and he was saying, I cannot explain to you, he was so angry on me. I said, Dada, go and tell Baba I'm here. Give him water and food. Because he hasn't eaten, anything today. So he went there. I'll tell the story later, when you come back after, it's a very long thing to tell you. So he went back, and then I went just in front there was a small room, a small place for us. So I went there. After a few minutes he comes. So what he did, when food and water was offered to Baba, he told me that when we offer food, that Dada told me, Baba said, all these things, when God or Guru, the things he offered, it becomes prasad. He said, today there will be no distribution of prasad. The prasad will be given to him in all the food which Baba was supposed to take. So, and even the water, he said, all the food. So I had a wonderful you know, I don't know how to say, lunch or prasad or whatever you can tell. I had a wonderful meal, wonderful prasad I had, I enjoyed. So, sometime in our life, sometime we think about it. So, after that, I have realized mantras is okay, useful, tantra is okay, Guru is there, God is there, my fear is gone, and He's always watching every second in our life. So, it's one of my stories, one of incident in my life. It's made me not weak, it made me more strong, more strong. So that's what it is. Sometime in the life you all have to go through some hardship, may become difficult time. Do not give up. That's it. You fight it. Victory is pure. Maybe there will be some trouble, there are hardships, but do not get scared, do not be afraid. In the end, the Param Purusha will come if you have deep love and sympathy. But He's told today in the talk, He's there for everyone. So he's always there every second, every moment to help us. He's always present there for all of us. Always you think that He's always there with you. That's it. He's ready to help us. That is the realization of it. Alright, I will not take much time. Namaskar and thank you.